The September 6, 2016 meeting of the Marion County School Board is called to order. For the courtesy of those listening to the meeting, I'm requesting everyone in the audience, please turn off your electronic device or put them on vibrate. Madam Secretary, would you please call the roll?
Mrs. Nancy Stacy, District 1. Here. Mrs. Carol Ely, District 2.
Present.
Ms. Angie Boynton, District 4. Here. Mrs. Kelly King, District 5.
Here.
Mr. Bobby James, District 3.
Here.
Mr. Stephen Lake, Board Attorney.
Here.
Mrs. Lisa Krasaka, Deputy Superintendent.
Present. The superintendent would like for me to extend his apologies to the board this evening for his absence. His wife became ill this morning on their return flight from their planned trip to Canada and had to be hospitalized in Chicago. Mrs. Tomlin is better, and they are making arrangements now to return to Ocala.
Thank you. Board, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. The purpose of this meeting is to hold a public hearing on the final millage and the budget for the 2016-2017 fiscal year. The budgeting process involved public hearings to be held in the following order: rollback rate computation and tentative budget amendment to conform to the final budget. B, resolution determining revenue and millage leverage. And the final, C is the final budget. If you wish to address the board regarding one of these public hearings, there's a special form to be completed on which you will need to select one of the three areas of concern. Seeing none. Madam Superintendent.
I recommend approval of the agenda for the September 6, 2016 school board meeting with the materials in the board packet, those materials distributed to board members at the meeting, and the audio recording included as part of the official record of the meeting.
May I have a motion on the superintendent's recommendation?
So moved.
It was moved by Ms. Ely, second by Ms. Boynton. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We're working on a new system, Brenda. You will have to vote for me because mine kicked me off for some reason.
Okay.
Okay, the motion passed 5-0. Before proceeding with the 2016-2017 budget hearing, we'll need to finalize the 2015-2016 general fund. May I have a motion to approve the final fiscal year 2016 budget resolution number 38 for the general funds? May I have a motion and a second?
So moved.
So by Ms. Ely,
Second.
second by Ms. Kelly King. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I'm still not coming up, Brenda, on mine. The chair recognizes deputies. Wait.
Get this up here.
The motion passed 5-0. The chair recognizes Ms. Lisa Kasaka to begin the public hearing on the process.
The total millage to be levied is greater than the rolled back rate by 0.04%. The required local effort millage rate is less than the rolled back rate by 2.22%. Each school board participating in the state allocation of funds for the current operation of schools must levy the millage set for its required local effort from property taxes. As a result of work sessions held by the board since the adoption of the tentative budget of $519,339,967 on July 26, 2016, the following changes have been made and have been incorporated into the proposed final budget. An increase in expenditures for extended learning schools increased from 5 schools to 8. Additional reading paraprofessionals from referendum funds. Reallocation of project costs in the capital projects fund due to rollover balances and the district's 5-year facilities work plan. Changes in fund balance due to actual revenue and expenditures recorded in July for the prior fiscal year, and reserves for McKay scholarships.
May I have a motion on the superintendent's recommendation that the board amend the adopted tentative budget to conform to the proposed final budget for the fiscal year 2016-2017? May I have a motion and a second?
So moved.
It was moved by Mrs. Ely, second by Mrs. Boynton. This is a public hearing. Does anyone wish to address the board concerning the rollback rate and an amended tentative budget? Seeing none. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Mr. James, can you vote yet?
Let me see where I am.
There you go. 6.
Go ahead and vote for me. I'll catch up sometime. Okay.
Not sure. Why it didn't show. It's not showing. I'm not sure everybody's voted. Okay, we're gonna do this one again, okay? If y'all would re-vote, please. Ms. Boynton, I need for you to re-vote, please.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
The motion passed 5-0. Madam Superintendent.
The School Board of Marion County, Florida proposes a total millage rate of 7.902, which is greater than the rollback rate of 7.899 mils by 0.04%. I recommend the board adopt Resolution 16-04, determining revenue and millages to be levied for fiscal year 2016-2017.
May I have a motion on the superintendent's recommendation that the board adopt Resolution 16-04, determining revenue and the millage to be levied for the fiscal year 2016-2017? May I have a motion and a second?
So moved.
So moved by Ms. Ely,
Second.
and second by Ms. King. This is a public hearing. Does anyone wish to address the board concerning this millage? Seeing none, I will call for the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The motion passed 5-0. Ms. Superintendent.
I recommend the board adopt the final budget for the 2016-2017 fiscal year in the amount of $522,035,374.
May I have a second? A motion and a second?
So moved.
So moved by Ms. Ely, and second by Ms. Boynton. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Public hearing.
Oh, I'm sorry. missed the public hearing, huh?
Did I not say that? Sorry.
Okay, I declare a public hearing. Does anyone wish to address the board concerning the final budget? Seeing none. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Mrs. King, your vote's not showing.
I did, and there's nothing on my computer.
Okay. How would you like for me to vote for you?
Yes.
Motion passed, 5-0.
4-1.
4-1, I'm sorry. Okay. May I have a motion to acknowledge the receipt and approval of the superintendent annual financial report for the fiscal year June 30th, 2016? May I have a motion and a second?
So move.
Second by Mrs. Boynton. It was moved by Ms. Ely and second by Mrs. Boynton. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
It's not liking your vote. Okay, yay, okay.
Okay, the motion passed 4-1. There being no further business, may I have a motion to adjourn the meeting? Moved by Mrs. Ely. I'm sorry, moved by Ms. Boynton, second by Mrs. Ely. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed, 5-0. Being no other business, I declare this meeting adjourned.